The people of KZ stand up to hateful protests. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Nick Ruffalo.
And I'm Nate Page. Sunday afternoon, 4 members of the Westboro Baptist Church made their way to Central Illinois with pickets at local churches in mind.
That's right, Nate. The organization, which is classified as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, picketed outside of St. Charles Borromeo, KZ First Baptist, and KZ United Methodist. As I found out, the response to the protesters was well organized and nonviolent. A message of hate met with an outpour of kindness. People from all around Central Illinois gathered to show the cars passing by. The message from the Westboro Baptist Church was not the message of the town.
We had, probably at times between 100 and 150 anti-protesters, if you will, and everything was very peaceful. There was absolutely no incidents of foul language, violence, or any of that type of thing.
One of those who came to show their support was Scott Murphy, also known as Grizz. He's a member of the Patriot Guard, who often protects families from Westboro protests at veteran funerals.
They were here in KZ several years ago, and we ran them out of town that day. They're the main ones that we have to deal with. Most of the funerals we go to, they don't show up to, but the family still wants us to show up, escort the soldier and stuff like that, just final resting place.
Murphy was not on duty at the time, instead providing support as a member of the KZ community. That same community provided David Bell, who came from Southern Illinois University at Carbondale with his fraternity, Alpha Sigma Phi, to show that college students support equality. His mother is also pastor at KZ United Methodist, one of the churches picketed.
Our fraternity saw this as a good opportunity to come out and kind of spread the word that this kind of hate speech is not something that's accepted on college campuses. It's not something that's accepted in Greek life. It's not something that's accepted by Alpha Sigma Phi.
Even Eastern Illinois made an appearance with Director of Housing and Dining Mark Hudson in attendance, supporting PFLAG.
PFLAG is a national organization that exists to provide support for families in the LGBTQ community.
Phelps, the leader of the Westboro Baptist Church, left abruptly during the third protest, and Newswatch was not able to speak with him. Jenkins received a phone call from Phelps in the middle of our interview, saying they left because the crowd was not under control. Jenkins disagrees, saying that didn't happen, and it was not part of the plan.
The strategy was to allow them to have somewhat of a safe buffer zone, allow them to, even though if you don't agree with them, allow them to do their protest, and both groups. I mean, we're here to protect everybody, not just the Westboro Baptist Church members.
However, the church's message of hate for the LGBT community was clear, as well as its disdain for Methodists. But what was also clear was the response by the KZ community to say no to hate and yes to love. The Westboro Baptist Church press release for the KZ picket says the main reason for the visit was to protest the slothful face of a doomed American religion in reference to Methodism. According to the same document, the attacks surfaced from Methodism welcoming the LGBT community and the religion's message of equality. Sunday's protests ended without incident, but nearly 100 people showed up to counter the message of the Westboro Church.